Hey. Hello. Okay. Wait, stop. Who are you? Why are you here? And why are you attacking me? Yeah. You're willing to talk. We saw you sneaking around. Since you're the bad guy here, why don't you explain yourself first? Katerina, my name is Katerina Shnezva, I think is how you say that. My name is the most I can divulge, my apologies. We just want to know what's happening. We aren't trying to interrogate you. So sorry, that's really all I can disclose. What are the Fatui doing here? That's classified. Come on, bad guys do have a thing for being secretive. You're right. We're the bad guys, and that's what we do. Alright, time's up, and the questions and answer session. We got company.
それよっふっここより弱滅の時見切りましたふっへっしっはっへっふっへっだへっ決闘せよそれ
Thank you for not stabbing me in the back. Feelings mutual, or so the Fatui have trust issues, huh? Although I don't know where you got that impression, this isn't a romantic place to try hitting on me. Come to my hideout if you wish to talk. Okay, she leaves. Isn't she a Fatus? I think is how you say that. Fatus, something like that. Is it really okay to just let her go instead of sending her to the Millilith? Alright, Paimon gets it, forget it. She didn't hurt us after all, let's let her off the hook this time, shall we? Alrighty. There. Hey, Anime West, you're here. What are you doing here? What's wrong? You don't look so good. Did I annoy you in some way? You know, Paimon's having trouble telling who looks worse between the two of you. You need to rest. You know, everyone's actually really concerned about you. Please don't care so little about your own safety. Of course I know they're worried, but it's like I said before, this is what an adventurer's life should be like. No adventurers in the world would balk in the face of danger, and I have no wish to lie in bed in my dotage withered by age, relying on others to eat, or even get myself to the toilet. If the alternative is stability and boredom, I'll choose danger any day. I'd rather lay my life down here than lie in some cushy bed waiting for the time to claim me. I belong here, I know it. A comfy job with the ministry, that's not for me. Khadiv's Mora doesn't own me. And as opposed to those unlucky few who have visions, adventure, exploration, challenge, these are things that can only be truly experienced by normal people like us. So when it comes down to it, it's all about you, huh? Haven't you spared a single thought for the others? I've said it before, this is my own personal business. It's got nothing to do with anyone else. I'm sorry. Sorry that they might feel bad about the matter, but must you really go deep into such dangerous places? You want to leave a memory of yourself behind, do you? Yes, yes, I just don't want to be forgotten. At least this way I'll leave some maps behind and I'll have borne witness to the sights of the chasm. And I would have accomplished all this stepping into the realm of forbidden as a normal human being. The trial of the Yaksha who defended Liyue and legend might be behind this gate if I could reach that place. I don't know if I can make it there, but I wish that I could get closer to the unknown places. Perhaps we might find the reason for the anomalies here in the chasm. Where's things behind the gate? Everyone needs a rest, ordinary or not. We're all worried about you. Please don't take such poor care of yourself. What you need to do is regain your strength. Yep, that's right. You should totally get some more rest. The road ahead is still plenty dangerous. You can just wait for us to finish clearing the obstacles ahead before following after. It won't be too late. Anyway, someone needs to record down what we've seen, right? If no one records the stuff, no one will remember it at all. After all. Huh, you got a point there, Paimon. I get it. I'll go back if you insist, but please, you keep your wits about you as well. We will. Stay safe and on the way back now. Paimon has no idea if she really heard a word we said. Explosion has occurred, cause unknown, the Mokosh device, which should have theoretically been able to clear the abyssal corruption from this place, is overloaded and been destroyed. Black pollutant on the main fragment has begun to regenerate. We need to sum up what we've learned thus far. One or several hard strikes aimed at a key stress points on the main fragment can cause the black matter to retreat. Our scouting parties have discovered human activity in different locations. Whether they are human or some other creature is unclear, but perhaps they might be culprits behind the black matter's propagation. Alrighty then. Yeah.
視界が開けたわね。
looks like something huge cut right through this place instead, huh? Actually ran right through, might be more accurate. You know, Traveler, Anime West, don't you think this floating thingy looks rather familiar? This resembles what we saw in Dragon's Mind magazine. So yeah, their smell or aura is pretty familiar. Whatever it is, it looks really spooky. What have you discovered, Paimon? Well, whatever it is, this is pretty creepy. No, doesn't that stone tablet look new to you? It doesn't look like it fits in the ruins around it at all. Although the inscription cannot be understood per se, a little observation reveals that the engraving is the map of the surrounding area. That the other pictures have something to do with the floating crystal. So the big crystal has 5 weird devices around it, and these lines are connected to the crystal. Yeah, Paimon can't read this. Why is this diagram so messy? Looks like we need to activate those 5 devices. Then someone needs to hit the crystal or something, and then the black spots will disappear. I guess they just forgot to draw those splotches, so the application of external force can speed up the purification. After that, wait a minute, why did they draw this big worm? Seems like the stone tablet is telling us to beware of the super big worm. Perhaps a warning for us to beware of stepping on worms, so hitting the crystal will awaken some kind of giant creature. Huh, that sounds a lot easier to get, but still. We gotta try before we know for sure. Also, look at the purple blackish stuff. It's all over the big crystal. Looks pretty similar to that dark mud we encountered before too. Oh yeah. Well, let's start from activating those devices. Looks exactly as depicted on the stone tablet. Oh, very fearless of you, Paimon. Well, we're already here, so we might as well do something. Alright, so yeah. Part of the map is open.
Hayaku! Hup! Sore! Hayaku! Sore! Hayaku! それはっ決闘せよジャッジメント稲光すなわち永遠なりはっご安心を粉々よへいそれよっふっそれはっわめきなさいやっ
揺らぐことなし
逃げ道はありませんご助力を行きましょう行きましょうはっソーランの憩いはっ海のちぎりよ粉々よふっはっよっふっそれよっはっ決闘せよご助力をはっ行きましょうそれやっ粉々よへい早く決闘せよそれふっやっ
アビスに仕えよ。
粉々よ。憲兵恩を断つ。
よっ。
それ裁きの雷無我の境地。よっせっはっせっせっ
もう止められない。
はっ
終焉。岩山八九天道、ここにある。
わめきなさい。はっ目には目を。はっはい逃げ道はあります。はっご安心を。決闘せよ。それ早くよっわめきなさい。ふっよっ決闘せよ。
神は満ちた。
走行の恩ジャッジメントよっそれはっ
終焉の審判。
よっ
難攻不落。
それ
属性を断ち切れ。狂乱の波は満ちた。
ふっわめきなさい。はっよっそら
属性を断ち切れ。万物を滅ぼせ。世界は必ず燃え盛る。
Sure the diagram on the stone tablet are reliable? Looks like we've come to the bit. We've got to apply external force to the crystal. You ready? And well, we've come this far. Let's just give it a shot like we always do, eh? Paimon, what will I ever do with you? Alright, come on. It's a big crystal. Don't you just want to poke it? Go hit the big crystal. Yes. Nothing good will come from this. Defeat the monster lurking in the chasm steps.見切りました。深海のカゴ。
こより弱滅の時。早く。目には目を。はい。それ。
岩山八九。
わめきなさいよっ。逃げ道はありません。ご安心を。やるね。ソーランド憩い。行きましょう。決闘せよ。裁きの雷。ご安心を。憲兵恩は立つ。わめきなさい。それよっ。稲光すなわち永遠なり。逃げ道はありません。それ。なかなか粉々よ。はい。ご助力を。裁きの雷。はっひゅっしっ。あれ狂いなさい。せい。はっはっへいはっほっふっやっへい。逃げ道はありません。
剣女盤石。
決闘せよ。わめきなさい。はい。裁きの雷。はっへやっせはっ。
岩山八九。はっ。
粉々よ。それよっ。はっ見切りました。はっソーランド憩い。
that thing above us? Why did a giant serpent come roaring out? Where did the dark mud and strange monsters come from? The monsters that followed the dark mud here seem to be eating at the big crystal, and she mentioned that a yaksha was here once. This is too many questions for Paimon. Looks like the chasm still has many secrets that are yet to be discovered. Yeah, no wonder adventurers like she are so committed to exploring this place. But things should quiet down a bit in here now. We've discovered this big thing up, right? Or cleared this big thing up. Still looks like a long way off before the miners can reopen. But our exploration mission seems complete. Well, or we'll worry about that other stuff in the future. Oh yeah, one more thing. Feels like someone helped us out during that fight with the big snake. Did you hear this shoom sound in the fight? Yeah, sorta. Well, never mind. When we head back, we can ask Yi if she saw any strangers. Alright, return to camp and talk to Yi. Or however you say that name. Great, you're back. Yep, we're back. There have been several earthquakes since you went through that gate. We don't know what's going on down there, but we're glad to see that you're both okay. Well, you don't look too bad yourself. Looks like that rest helped, eh? How are things on your end? I followed your advice and rested here all this while. I'm feeling a whole lot better now. Was this all due to that thing behind the gate? I didn't go in there, but I could feel some strange pulsing within. Something amazing must have been back there, I'm sure of it. I grew up listening to tales of the yakshas, and some of my seniors used to say that one of them was sealed inside the chasm and slumbers to this day. Well, we didn't meet this yaksha you speak of. There's this huge floating crystal in there. The crystal in the upper levels did fly towards it, a fragment desiring to be part of the whole once again. So that's the key to solving the mystery of the chasm. I might go and see it for myself later. Thank you. So, as for the dark mud, sorry, hasn't been completely cleared out yet. Yep, now that we've removed the taint from the large crystal, the stinky mud should be back underground in no time. I understand. I'll inform the other team members. It seems like our exploration of the chasm has met with some initial success. This is way stronger than the time at Cheong Village. Cheong Village, what's that? It's the most famous tea house in Liyue. Top-notch scenery, top-notch tea. You haven't heard of it? Well, not that I like the place very much, even if it is my second home after Mingyan Village. I know every last creek and tree in that place like the back of my hand. I guess I would have remembered the place and people more fondly if it wasn't for that disagreement I had with one of the commissioners, or that one commission giver while on a map making assignment. Whatever, no point talking about that now. And well, I say I don't like the place, but if I do achieve something great this time, it would be good to go back there to rest. The old man's tea is truly an unforgettable experience after all. Over to more pleasant thoughts. The next time I'm back home, and I'll be a famous adventurer having tea with the old man, you know. I do hope you'll be there to see it. Heh, there I go again, talking about unrealistic stuff. Well, we could use this opportunity to become an official exploratory team under the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I don't think we'll be going anywhere anytime soon. After all, it's due to your spelunking that we were able to avoid the perils of the past, such that no one was injured or lost, and that our material losses proved negligible. Think that we might stay here for a while yet to help the ministry staff watch over the underground anomalies and maintain the exploration facilities. Did you encounter any strangers after we left? What? Well, I didn't see anyone on the way back. I fell asleep pretty quickly once I got back to camp, so I didn't see anyone else pass by. What's wrong? What's with the sudden question? Never mind, it's nothing. Well, if you're leaving, don't forget to say hi to Mooning as well. Tell him that I'm gonna be promoted. Who knows who's gonna be the boss of who before long, eh? Alright, report back to Mooning. Alright. So yeah, right over here. So yeah, nice quest. Little teaser fight of the serpent, or the worm, I guess it was called. Showing you how to fight it and stuff like that, I guess. Stuff, I guess. You're back. Anime West, how did things go? There's good news to be had from underground, I hope. See what I told you. The exploration team were a reliable lot, and the expedition was bound to be fruitful. I have received the ore samples and data that Gadi and Jinwoo have gathered. The unknown matter is in full retreat, and the geological shifts have largely ceased. It's a good omen indeed. Thanks to your help, the Millilith have also expressed no objections to our plans for further exploration and restoration. In fact, they should be getting ready to descend into the mine themselves. Sorry, did you say something before? I don't remember you expressing such effusive support before. That's right. So who was the one who was trying their best to prevent us from going down previously, huh? Come on now. There's no need to be so straight about such things. I mean, I will pay you, and of course the Chasm exploration team will be become an official part of the Hiswian Hall, or Huishan Hall, something like that. From this day forth, you need to work on your ability to change the topic. That's right, but since there's more to be had, we'll forgive you this time. Thank you. You know, I did get a real earful from the higher-ups myself for letting you down there without so much as a report back to headquarters. Higher-ups? Who? Yeah, and who would bother coming down here themselves to give you an earful anyway? You might not believe this, or believe me, but the Yuhing herself, she seemed quite concerned for your safety. Seriously, so Kaching's been keeping an eye on us this whole time? But the person we met down there didn't look anything like her. You actually saw that person clearly? You forgot, it's the one who went shoom and went right by us. It was super flashy and stuff. You met someone else down there? Are you certain it wasn't a treasure hoarder or a tooth? This is certainly worth recording, but don't worry, the Millilith will help you look into it. Ah yes, since I'm currently in charge of the exploration team's material needs, could I ask you how things are with them at the moment? She isn't looking too good. That's right, she's still down in the mines and she's not in the best of conditions. Jinwoo did mention her condition to me. I'll send a report recommending that the ministry send a medical team down. With any luck, she'll be patient and stay out of any hazardous zone. Katofo joined up, but he was a treasure hoarder previously. Will things really be okay? Oh, him? We all know him. He's not a bad person by nature. If you were able to trust him, I don't think we'd gainsay you. Still, I think he'll have to wait for a while before he can be welcomed in any official capacity. Let's just call it a probation period, shall we? About Kadai for Kadib. Oh, that fellow from Sumeru, well, I won't lie to you, you could think of him as a sort of proxy. On the surface, he seems to be the organizer of this overall in charge, but in truth, even he answers to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Of course, this comes with some academic agreement that the Chising have with the Academia. The people upstairs went back and forth with the Academia for a while over this, and I'm not at liberty to say more in any case. Whatever the case, a researcher from overseas is not exactly someone we would normally use. But since he's willing to pay for the team from his own pocket, I suppose we have little reason to refuse his help. Well, what's the agreement going to be from now on? Ministry will send more people down there. I suppose we got to trouble our dedicated professional to delve into the perilous depths for us again. Your dedicated professional again? Anyway, thank you for your help. You're always welcome here at the Chasms. Yes, indeed. And there you go again, changing the topic so suddenly. Okay, let's not get too hot and bothered about that. In any case, the ministry thanks you for your services, and we will not stand in the way of your activities within the chasm any further.
そういえば、双眼鏡園の底にあった穴を覚えてるか？落ちてきた柱の衝撃でできた穴があっただろ？あの時、あそこを離れる前に確認したんだけど、あの穴から光が見えたんだ。なんだかおかしいと思わないか？今日も総務士に書類を提出しないと。やっぱりお前も同じことを考えてたみたいだな。時間がある時にもう一度見に行ってみようぜ。
Alright, I think that's where I'm gonna end the stream. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this stream. If you did, then it's going up on the YouTube channel. Check that out. And yeah, share it, subscribe, or like video, all that stuff, and I'll see y'all later.